Heyo, viewers, and welcome to another edition of Slackers Symposium, the not Star Wars tag. Even though technically this channel has my name on it, I am filling in for the normal host of this, the J Crow, who is unable to be with us tonight for reasons. But here we go. Here we have our panel. We have the Mandalorian, M to the K, with two Grogus, Master Grogu. Fan fiction right there. Next person we have another Mandalorian, Sabine Jez D. Another person we have with us in between a battle. I don't know why the AT-AT is fighting the TIE fighter. Maybe FN2187 stole a TIE fighter and made Poe Dameron fly it.
Fanfic.
Yes. Linz, say hello.
Hello.
And for the first time, joining us for a Slacker Symposium. Why is this the first time?
I have no control over that. So I think we need to talk to the host that isn't here as to why that is a thing.
We are going to blame the J Crows why you haven't been on a Slacker Symposium.
Yeah. And he's a himself, so
he's the gatekeeper.
It's all on him. So we are here to talk about Not Star Wars Weekend, which is coming up in a little bit. If you're watching this when it comes out, if you're a good viewer doing that, it's coming up. We're going to be there next month at Not Star Wars. So we're going to ask a few questions of this panel. What we are, maybe looking forward to some other things too. So first question, it's Not Star Wars Weekend. Your galactic engines are fired up and ready to go. Which Star Wars character is alongside you in the cockpit, navigating the fun of your trip? HJ, since you're the first time on this panel in the symposium, why don't you answer first? Which Star Wars character is your co-pilot?
I'm going to have to say that would be, I don't really need a co-pilot as long as I got Chopper. So Chopper's going to be my... He's going to be my co-pilot, and then Kanan just kind of hangs around, and he doesn't really do much. He just, he's the Jedi of the family.
Yeah, he's there for protection. And sometimes, depending on, I won't say anything because MK just started watching.
But I know who HJ's talking about, so I feel very included.
Chopper's a good one.
Yeah, he is. He's one of those droids that does the job, but has some attitude.
Yeah.
BB-8 has some attitude, but not as much as Chopper.
BB-8 aims to please. Chopper really couldn't care less what anybody thinks about him.
Yeah, and R2 is just a loyal droid there to help Luke or whoever he's seeking out to help. So, good answer. MK, what do you think?
Oh, co-pilot. I will say K2SO because I feel like we get each other. He's very witty, and I'm pretty sure he has a good navigational system. And if he doesn't, then he can take it from another droid. So I feel like we could figure it out.
Voiced by Alan Tudyk as well, so he's one of my favorites. So yeah, that was good.
And your co-pilot doesn't necessarily have to have piloting experience per the movies. Let's see what your answer is, spouse.
I want Mando. Mando's fun. I mean, he'd be the pilot, but I'd want Mando there because first of all, he comes with Grogu. Grogu and I would have some fun, just little snuggles out there in the ship. And I'm kind of, when I'm on a plane, I'm a stare out the window girl, being in my thoughts, and Mando wouldn't try to make any small talk with me. So we would both enjoy the scenic views of the galaxy. I might be snuggling a little Grogu, and me and Mando hanging out. That's my answer.
So far, the answer, 2 droids and someone that doesn't spark a lot of conversation.
It's just how I like to fly.
I like the man because if you're kind of introverted and you don't really like to have conversation, you just like a quiet place. That is a very good choice.
Parallel.
Can I change my answer?
No, it's mine.
I
I claimed Mando.
So this is the way then.
But he's already here.
It's true. Yeah, spouse can attest to the fact that I'm not on planes. We're not having many heart-to-hearts. We're like staring at screens or out the window in a happy parallel playtime.
I'm really trying to think, like, who do I want? We've all had such great answers, and I did not prep for this at all. I'm looking around at all the Star Wars memorabilia and the many characters in this playroom that I'm sitting in, and none of them are sparking joy. I don't want to sit with Boba Fett. Then I was thinking about Mando. He's a good one, but I think I'm going to have to go with the General Organa. Just kind of classic. And, not Princess Leia. Like, General Organa's got some years and some wisdom and can just tell me what to do so that I can turn my brain off and she can lead me just wherever we need to go and what we need to do.
How great is it to turn your brain off?
That's what I'm needing.
Yeah.
Speaking of turn your brain off, I'm going to answer this even though I'm the host. There are a couple droid answers. I'm going to choose the person who can turn the droid brains off. He takes up a little bit of space. Also seems like a fun dude to hang out with.
He was
Babu Frick.
Babu Frick.
Yes. Babu Frick.
I thought about it, but I feel like Babu Frick would talk a lot.
Probably would, but then just put him in your pocket and then he'll go to sleep or something.
But it's a cute little voice. Like it wouldn't get all that annoying very quickly. I don't know.
Babu Frick.
Babu Frick. I'm Babu Frick.
And it might take a little bit to understand what he's trying to say too.
That's true. Then you can
Sure, you
tune
get
out and just be like, okay, what fun do I need to have next? And he's like, Babu Frick. Yeah. So I think those are all good answers.
I thought of another one that I thought at least somebody in here was going to say, and that's L3.
Yeah, I thought of her. She talks a lot, but
She's got attitude.
Yeah, she does. She pushes back on what Lando said, but
I do like her.
I liked her too.
Now.
Bonus to answer. That's what I do. I there is never one answer for me.
No.
You will always get a bonus answer from me.
Life is far more complex than that, HJ. So thank you for holding the complexity of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's why we throw a lot of knowledge in this channel. Everything, there's so much to learn.
Is this going to be the nerdiest episode yet?
And J.
We
Crow's
don't have J. Crow here.
J. Crow's not even
Extra
here.
nerdy.
He was invited. He made his choice. Sir, talking directly to you, J. Crow. We love you, but you made your choice.
Well,
Correct.
hopefully we're making him proud with our knowledge.
Okay.
Or he's just going to comment, just checking the comments for his answers. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So J. Crow, comment below on all your answers to these questions. You
There
have
you
them because I texted them to you. Question number 2. Oga's Cantina forbids fighting, as do most cantinas. But this is kind of a throwback to the not princess symposium, to the, what did we call that? Link above. Nighttime tea time.
Yes.
We talked about princesses in a rumble. Okay, Oga's Cantina forbids fighting, but if all Star Wars characters were thrown into a rumble pit that is void of the Force, very important, void of the Force,
No.
which character are you putting your money on to come out victorious?
I already have an answer.
Yes.
Poe Dameron. We don't really see him fight per se, but he has the attitude and he's a little reckless. He pushes those boundaries, and I think that he would jump in the middle of a dog pile to help his friends out. So I'm down with that.
And I guess the question, it was not specified that they cannot use their weapons or vehicles.
Oh,
So
okay. That changes my answer.
Oh, so no weapons.
it could be. It's just
We're basically talking cage match, right? Like, full blown
it could be. Do we want to establish a
fighter.
match, or like he's running into this cage match in an X-wing?
Cage match.
It's like straight up cage fight. Like
Okay, straight up
MMA.
fists and limbs. Okay. I think that's what you were referring to, MK, with your answer.
Yes, I was not including the X-wing or his blaster as part of the package.
Okay, got it. All right, so from now on, it's just what the maker gave you. Who's next? HJ, you're in deep thought.
I'm stumped, man. I am stumped. My first answer was IG-88.
Oh.
But when you take weapons out of the package, then you've got a problem.
I mean, he is big in metal, though.
Pretty solid.
Yeah. I mean, he's an assassin droid, right? So
yes.
I mean, he's more than just his guns.
I could say Jango Fett.
Yeah.
I'm making it up.
The original.
Yeah, not Boba Fett. That's too easy. Although, he redeemed himself.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself. I don't know. Come back to me. I might be inspired.
Sarlacc a character?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
I've seen some people have some issues with the old Sarlacc. And without the Force or weaponry, I mean, what I first thought was Roger Rogers, but then they have weapons. And then I thought Mando, because Mando doesn't need a whole lot to beat up some people pretty well. But I think it's the Sarlacc. Without weaponry in the Force, that would be like end of movie scene. So that's my answer. That's who I'm bringing to Oga's with me.
I did think somebody.
Who?
Fennec Shan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Played by Ming-Na Wen, who is...
Oh, it is.
I mean,
yes.
All I gotta say is Agent May, and then now she's actually officially in all 3 Disney property.
Mulan.
Yeah.
I mean, the original.
Fennec Shan.
Yeah.
That's my answer. That is my official answer.
Also, the princess I chose to win in a fight. So.
Yeah.
When in doubt, it's Ming-Na Wen.
Jesse.
I am going with our furry friend, Mr. Chewbacca.
Yes.
Who, as we saw in Solo, when put in a cage, knows how to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Without weapons. Sans devices.
And he'll throw down for his friends, too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And he's already got the built-in height. A little aggression there. And he knows his way around those cantinas and those shadowy figures and whatnot.
And he's a good hugger.
Well, yeah, and he's like a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are a lot of good answers, especially from The Mandalorian. Cara Dune probably do some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Bo-Katan could do.
Yeah,
Bo-Katan.
There's a loophole. I don't know if these people use the Force or what they use. Any of the Night Sisters?
Oh. Yeah, we skipped those episodes.
Those are weird.
Yeah.
They use magic, don't they?
They use something.
They use nerd alert. Ready? Okay, so they do use the Force for their magic, but they aren't technically Force. They're not technically Sith. So, but they use the dark side of the Force to assist their magic.
It's like the Seven Sons of Skiba.
Also a Forceless, the brothers Maul and Savage. I think they would. The Spider Maul.
Spider Maul. I was about to say Spider
Maul.
Spider Maul, a Rancor, Crate Dragon.
Yes.
I mean, even a Loth Cat.
Yeah.
The right Loth Cat in the right circumstances.
I know a Wampa could be taken down with a one swing of a lightsaber, but
yeah.
Well, good answers all around there. Stuff to think about in your daydreaming about Star Wars battles. And now for the final question, everyone. During Not Star Wars Weekend, what are you eyeing to behold? Think about that for a second.
I like that you're just claiming it now as a totally grammatically
It is. What are you eyeing?
sentence.
Eyeing to behold.
Yeah. What I am eyeing to behold is the next race in the Slacker series called March of the Mobile Order. If you know how to register, you know how to register. We will have a great time marching a distance that is not too strenuous, and also ending in a session of mobile ordering. So
Will there be any swag at the March of the Mobile Order?
There will be swag. There is swag every time during a Slackers event. There's also for the Classy Sachet, those who have entered in the Classy Sachet, I have not forgotten you. So that'll be coming, in the next several weeks to your house. You'll be hearing from me if you did not give me all of your information. But if you are there during Not Star Wars, March of the Mobile Order will be taking place. Granted that we are not snowed in here in the great state of Texas. I don't see that happening.
But it's happened before where the snow falls in April. I
Snow,
mean, yesterday
I don't know.
we had that freak dust storm.
We plan on being there and hope to see you there. Next answer. What are you guys eyeing to behold?
The Fab Five, -1, apparently.
This is the Fab Five now.
Dethroned.
I am now going to usurp J. Crow's hostile takeover of the Jar Rocks and Spoons channel. So there's a double coup going on right now. So that's what's going to happen.
This channel is going to be annexed by Heather's channel.
Disruption in the force.
It's a merger.
Now.
No, what am I? Okay, but the Fab Five, hanging out with you guys again, doing whatever it is you're doing.
Probably.
Because that's kind of where I was going with that. I found it such a lovely time especially that day at Epcot when we were Snow White and we had the Elcros with us and everybody. Make above that. We literally spent 6 hours in Epcot between 3 countries.
Yes, accurate.
And I was totally fine with that. And I don't think I could do that with anybody else except you guys. I really don't think so. Yeah. So it's just, because if I'm with my family, we're like, okay, test track, Soren, test track, Soren. But no, we're just going to eat. It's good. That's what I'm excited about. And getting out of springtime in Colorado for a little bit for springtime in Florida.
I have several answers and I'm going to summarize them. One, I'm eyeing to behold, MK in the Disney place again, because it's been since November. So I'm eyeing to behold MK. And I'm hoping that we don't break her again. I'm hoping that we learn from our past experiences. Link above to AK Day. We're not winding down. So I'm eyeing to behold MK. I'm also eyeing to behold Magic Kingdom. I'm filling the poll. It's been a very long time. We haven't gone on any of our trips. I think it might be a first that I'm big enough to admit it, that I am not going to besmirch MK, the theme park, because I'm kind of feeling like I want to eat some themed cupcakes and maybe have some Dole Whip. Actually, no, not Dole Whip, but I want to see the castle. I can admit it.
Big castle.
So,
not the little castle.
Not a castle for ants. So yes, my theme is MK. I'm eyeing to behold MK in the parks again, and eyeing to behold the park MK.
Well, that's a perfect segue in to talk more about myself.
Yay!
I was sharing with the group beforehand that there is a tasty treat in MK that I would like to behold in my eye and my hand and my mouth.
Your tum-tum.
cherry, what was it? Cherry yogurt or something cherry flavored that I saw on the Disney food blog that looks delicious. And I like cherry flavored things. So I'm looking to do that. And I've also seen some other food items posted recently that looks amazing. But second to the food, I am just looking forward to being with my Fab Five again, sans J. Crow, or the new J. Crow, I should say.
We have a Fab Five.
we still have a Fab Five. Just to hang out with you guys again and go through the parks and just go on vacation, let loose and forget about things that are happening and just have a good time. So that is my final answer.
And Slacksgiving.
Slacksgiving.
The Friday after first tax day is the Slacksgiving.
It will be celebrated amongst us all.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a tradition then? Like when you're there in April?
Mm-hmm.
It is now.
It is
now
weird.
We're making it a tradition.
It will be. Yes.
We're literally creating history right now.
Right across from the Hall of Presidents.
First Friday after tax day.
There's probably a Hamilton quote that we can tie in here, but I'll let Jared do that.
Never watched all of Hamilton. Okay, what is the premise of Slacksgiving?
Slacksgiving, it's the time to come together to celebrate the slacking with those who you love and admire at the Disney place.
And give thanks for all the slacking that has been done.
And eat
with a very Thanksgiving family style dinner.
So we got one more to answer. And what is your answer? Hello, Kat.
It's Kat.
Katie.
Two more to answer.
Hey, Katie.
I am mine to behold Spike. Spike in all.
Oh, yes.
Spike in all the countries, between the topiaries, and the butterfly garden that we visited multiple times in March. Because the Flower Garden Festival is delightful. You mix the beauty of the plants that I cannot grow in my yard because I killed them all with the food that I like to eat. Put them together, and it's just beautiful. And also, there are plates that I need to acquire from Epcot.
Yes. Pro tip, those Spike the Bee plates, like if you're an AP, it's less than $7 to get that map. Did I take a picture? Yeah, you get 2 plates.
2 melamine plates.
I have 4 plates. How many more plates am I going to get next month? A lot more than 4. Do I have the answers? Yes, I do. I took a picture of my map.
I want to experience it though. So I'm going to do it on my own. No cheating.
I'll go with you. I'll go with you, Linz.
I'm going to earn them.
You and I will do this together.
But by the process of elimination, I know what.
Pretty sure it's still lavender over by the butterfly garden. If you need to know that one.
Okay, I changed my answer. I think MK's cat is going to win in a brawl at Oga's.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Go Tucker.
Not a cat, that's a flirkin.
He does this all the time, and he just wants to lay.
So viewers, I think that we'll wrap it up for this edition of the Not Star Wars Tag. If you would like to tag yourself, go ahead and tag yourself and do this. And if we're going to see you at Not Star Wars, let us know. So on behalf of everyone and even J. Crow, who's not here, like, subscribe, tell your mom about this.